What's going on, First Take? My topic today is going to be Brady Green being the greatest of all time. I'm going to start it off how Stephen A. talks about Michelle Obama. As in, Molly, you are so lovely. You're just so lovely. And if I win the tickets, we're going to the NBA game that Stephen A. picks. But anyway, let's get to the topic. Max, right now I'm not dressed right, but I'm coming for you because you dress like a Bible salesman. So you're going to have to get it together and get some tips from Stephen A. But I'm coming out with my best Steve Harvey for you. But the fact that greatest of all time, I have to disagree with Stephen A. on this one. But you do like Jordan. You say that Montana's unblemished. Well, Terry Bradshaw's unblemished, and we all know Terry Bradshaw's not a top 10 quarterback, not not in anywhere. He's 4-0. I mean, and then you bring up well, he plays in a better system. Look at Matt Castle. He went 11-5 with when Tom Brady was injured. That 07 season after they lost, if you looked at the schedule for the 08 season, the Patriots didn't play anybody. They played 3 playoff teams that year. The following year, they would have ran the table if Tom Brady was healthy that year. Matt Castle won 11-5. The 5 games he lost to, 3 of them were the playoff teams. I mean, it's ridiculous. 2 of them I think were the Jets, but anyways, and Peyton Manning, if the argument that Peyton would even be ahead of Brady, Peyton Manning has had 6, 7, 8 first-round players on offense. Marshall Faulk, he's had Joseph Adai, Edgerrin James, Marvin Harrison, future Hall of Famer. He had Reggie Wayne, he's had Dallas Clark, I think Saturday. It's just the names go on and on. You give Tom Brady a star Hall of Fame receiver, Randy Moss. He had for a year and a quarter maybe of that, and he blows away the record books. Can you imagine if he'd have got Randy Moss before he went to Oakland? They probably would have won 4 or 5 Super Bowls easy. I mean, not even in a comparison. I mean, easy. Joe Montana won 2 or 3 of them with the greatest receiver in Jerry Rice, which I think is debatable with him and Randy Moss. But he won with Jerry Rice, the greatest receiver in a non-salary cap era. Tom Brady has won 4 in the salary cap era. That right there says a lot about what the system they got going on in New England. It's just not the system. It's more Brady than I think Belichick. If you take Belichick out of the equation and say Josh McDaniels took over, you don't think Matt Patricia and Josh McDaniels can win 10, 12 games a year? Easy. I mean, Belichick, yeah, he's got the final say-so, but their offensive and defensive coordinators know what they're doing in New England. When Josh McDaniels left, he didn't go to the Super Bowl for a while. He spent more than half his career in the AFC Championship game. We're not talking about the playoffs, the championship game. He spent more than half his career going to the title game. What other quarterback's going to have that argument? Joe Montana only went to 4 Super Bowls in, 16 years? I mean, what did he do the other 12 years? I mean, where was he at? Tom Brady's only went to 6. Tom Brady is with 8, 9 AFC title games? Barring he wasn't hurt. How can you not say he's the greatest? He's done more with less, and he's still getting it done at age 39. The thing is, if he wins this year, there should be no debate. If he won in 07, that would have solidified his legacy because they would have went undefeated. Then again in 11, it would have been no contest. I mean, the only thing I see Tom Brady doing he's playing because he wants to have fun. He don't need the money. You got Giselle $150 million. He gets to go home to a supermodel. So as far as Brady not being the greatest, that's asinine. Stephen A. is being coy right now. He had to find out a way to disagree with Max Kellerman about this, but another thing is, I think Montana would, if he was to play in this era, he'd be mediocre. He would be like a lesser version of Stephen A.'s bad man Aaron Rodgers, who I've been saying for a few years is a bit overrated. I think he's overrated because now they figured out, I think that running quarterbacks, with the exception of Michael Vick, get 3, 4, maybe 5 years in the league before they figure out what's going on, and then they take like Max says, they fall off a cliff. And now that they figured out that Aaron Rodgers' game is the scramble, they just put a spy there, and you see in the Minnesota game, boom. As soon as he crosses the line of scrimmage, they're all over him. So the greatest of all time, number 1, is Tom Brady, without a doubt. If you think otherwise, you just haven't been watching football.